What is going on, everybody? You can call me Heroes 3 Guy, and this video is going to be part 14 to our playthrough of the map Might and Magic. Yes, that is right. This giant-sized map, this giant-sized challenge map, in which we must defeat Pandora, and we must do it within this time frame. And we're getting pretty close. We have a good chunk of time left. We're going to need every second of time to maximize our chances for victory here. We must prepare ourselves for that final battle. And we did get Archibald to visit us last turn, and he talked about a number of, I don't know, like generals or other powerful heroes. I think there are like 4 or 5 of them outside of Pandora, and we only have vision on one of them. Immortal here, who was listed, and she looks pretty serious. I am hoping that this isn't the type of map where I gotta take out those 4 or 5 enemy heroes before I can even then get a crack at Pandora, because I mean that just looks devastating. It looks daunting, and I'm not sure. We're just gonna do the best we can, guys. Hopefully we can put up a decent fight against these guys, but we shall see. And last time out, part 13 was not so unlucky. Part 13, we made some nice little improvements. We had some doozies, don't get me wrong, but we did get the last piece of the Iron Fist of the Ogre, so now we have that at our disposal. And where we went and got it, right up here, we found a nice Conflux Castle, protected by this thing here, and right next to it, my friends, we have a good old Warlock Slab. So we can trade these precious resources at a 1-to-1 clip, which is going to be very, very useful for some of these quests. Look, 7,000 Mercury. That's, in all likelihood, very confident, going to give us a nice chunk of Azuri Dragons, probably at a better rate than if you had to purchase whatever that amount is, naturally, when you factor in the gold and whatnot. And I say that confidence because we did test out a crystal version of it that wanted 720, and it offered us like 18 crystal dragons. Nothing crazy, but we're definitely going to check that out. And I think it's probably a better deal, as opposed to, we did just get the elusive treasury. We've been trying to hunt for one because we do have a lot of army strength. We can recruit, not nearly the funds to get them. And so, on one hand, it's like we can trade these massive amount of resources for gold and really let it compound. But I think if we're patient, refrain from spending gold unless we absolutely have to, I think if we let the treasure do its thing, we'll have enough to get everything we need without having to do these precious resources, trading them in for gold to let it compound. So we're going to hold off. We're going to try to test out that 7,000 Mercury quest this part. So that is nice. We did have a little doozy, like I said, in that we had a pesky, idiot move. We had a pesky little orange hero who was not shit. We could have just smacked his booty around. He probably would have liked it, and then he would have left. All right, so he'd be happy. So we showed up for him. But no, we let him mosey on in, take this out. Oh, yep, thank you. Yep, just buy my units. Buy my damn units. Okay, so bought those out from underneath us. Thankfully, it wasn't anything crazy. But that's a little chunk. That's a little chunk that we could have added to our army. And we have a strong enough enemy hero there in Fuhr to where we don't want to send our guy to attack. It's probably not worth the losses, but I would like to get that back. So we do have Adrian here, who has just been stalking outside this chartreuse little one-way entrance in the event that this is open for the taking. We're hoping we'll get spit out there, and she has Fly on her. We did get Fly a couple of parts ago, and we can come in and nab it. So we'd like to get this castle back. We'd like to let our treasury do its thing. We also need to continue to get Keymaster's Tent, so we can fly right from this one. Get this. We do need to kill a Legion of Magic Elementals. I'd like to get that, start trading that, get a hero over here to get the quest for the 7,000 Mercury. And the reason we need these Keymaster's Tents, that's what we really need to hunt for, guys, because if you look in the middle here, these require it. We're able to go in. We got the white, obviously, come through here. We have the green. We have the purple, but not light blue. And then don't think we have any of these yet, but we're about to grab the blue. I don't know where light blue is, and I don't know where black is. We do have eyes on red, so I'd like to get those. I'd like to get into the center area. That is also a priority. So we're just going to go ahead and get on into it, guys. Make some moves, see what we can't do, see how the cookie crumbles. So I'm going to start the timer for an hour. It'll probably be closer to 2. You guys know how that works. So yes, my friends, let's go ahead and boom, timer. And before I start it, guys, likes, comments, subscriptions, channel memberships, donation links, merch store, Twitch follows, Twitch subscriptions, memberships, all that, guys, really, really does mean a lot. And also, don't forget to check out the description below for the link to download and play this map for yourself. Give it a review, give it a thumbs up, give it a download. I'm sure the map creator would very much appreciate it. I'm enjoying this map. It is pissing me off at times, so that's what a good map will do. It wouldn't be as good. The highs wouldn't be as good without the lows. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So we just took over this castle here. And we're going to need him to kill the army. What we can do, grab some primary stats. And in the meantime, I think we can just go ahead and get Stig to come on where we just took over. And I'm actually just going to try to send him to explore. Okay, mind you, he does not have much of an army on him at all. So hold on. What up here, Snooper? So I'll be lurking to get a peek, but not follow as I wish. Hey, I got you, man. Yeah, sorry about that. You know, I do have the parts on my Twitch. I had an upload issue, so I'm a little behind on getting them to YouTube. But I do appreciate you popping in, my friend. So I think with her, I like the kitty cat emote as well. I gotta, you know, it's kind of funny, that cat, orange with a little white, that looks just like my cat now. It's sitting on my lap and looking up at me. You know, if we go here to Blood Drop, you know what I'm going to do at the very least? At the very least, I'm going to send her through here. Okay. Hold on. Okay, we already have purple. Alright. I'm just going to send her now to Pierrepoint. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Alright, and now we're just going to have good old Stig come and do his thing. We want to continue to level him up as opposed to her, even though she's a higher level for now. That's getting synergy. That's getting synergy as he levels up. So, let's see here. I got you, man. I got you. Very nice. I need to do that. I either need to continue to post the weekly cat pictures, or I need to take it away as a perk. So, all right, we're gonna do cat pictures. In fact, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a picture right now of my cat on my lap. I'm just gonna put down. Like, looks weird, my leg here. We're just gonna do this. Yeah, I took a picture. That one's gonna be going on the members only. All right, so let's go ahead and have this guy. Oh no, we want to have Stig come on up. I mean, all this are also things we could technically have Tazar do, but, you know, there's more than enough to go around. We will engage. Alright, and now we can have good old Adrian, who does fly. I mean, we can just... Interesting. I don't know if I want to go beyond that right now. So let's just go there. And now, Mr. Good Old Tazar, let's get you up to Paradox. And you know, his spell power or points aren't anything crazy right now, since we're going to leave him in the castle anyways. Really. Let's throw that on. Alright, you know, I am going to put that on. Might as well put that on. I'm going to put this on. And then next turn, we're going to go ahead and fly him down Yeah, maybe grab this, see what's there. We can come back and kill this here in a little bit. Merlanda, I don't understand you. Because if you watch your old videos, you always make the advertising. Yeah, I haven't advertised that in a while. I either need to shit or get off the pot. I either need to stick with it or abandon it. And this guy is just kind of chilling here. There's not a whole lot I feel like these guys can do. He's just kind of waiting to clear up stuff after the other heroes, so we might as well send him. Or we could have Agar, try to get a guy in the water. Interesting. And this guy, kind of same thing. We want to save that. Might as well. Ooh, we need to get one of those. Okay. We traded one of those. We'd like to get those because it synergizes with our fire shields. We definitely need to get that at some point. There's a way to boost video quality from your end. 1080p looks overall nice, but when you're moving around, the map gets pretty blurry. It's I feel like some videos it does that, and others it doesn't. I don't change my settings on OBS Studios. It should be where I leave it, but I remember tampering with it, and things got better. But I need to look more into that. I appreciate you letting me know. We're going to have this guy just kind of wait here. We'll have Tazar kind of clear this up for him. All right. And as far as trying to get a guy, we talked about wanting to explore more of, this area. Who is someone we wouldn't mind possibly getting rid of? I think we can go ahead and have Baragas here. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and actually have Baragas come to Ganzi. And if we lose him, we lose him. Really? Alright, we're going to have to figure out how to scuttle a damn boat then. Because I want to get him up through there and start exploring a little more towards this area. This looks like possibly an Acropolis area. Let's try to see if we can't get eyes on their Keymaster's tent. You have left off from your ISP? Honestly, I don't even know what ISP means. I'm showing my ignorance here. Alright. So, we got that treasury on day 1, which, I can't complain too much. We got a treasury, but it would have been nice if we gotten it 1 turn sooner. We'd be getting over 80k. And, one thing we might as well start throwing towards our gold is our wood and our ore. That's nothing we can change around with the Warlock's Lab. Internet service provider. Yeah, I have AT&T, and they charge me an arm and a leg. I've had them since I moved into my place, and I installed the modem. In order for them to get the modem where I wanted it, they had to the guy took a while. He had to drill a hole in my outside wall, and anyway, I don't know. I need to. I feel like I can get a cheaper internet, and also I need to get into fiber, whatever that new thing was. It wasn't really as available when I got my internet, but now it is a thing. I feel like I need to upgrade to it. Or upgrade it. That could... Ooh, a chartreuse. A chartreuse. He's going to go to a chartreuse. You come here, we can't build another boat, so if there is a place we can... do some of that. Okay. We're going to look to get him there. Now, Agar... Let's go there, and I need to not do a dumb doozy and have a hero who I did have an army attack something. So remember, Adrian no longer has an army on her. I will engage you, and you are not going to kill even a single peasant! Yeah, I need to get that. I need to get that. It's, yeah, I need to definitely do that. I will engage you. Okay, a resurrection. No, you're not killing anything. Bottleneck. Meow. We're gonna come here first. Now. That is just booty milk. Booty milk. I guess that would be diarrhea. Oh, these guys are annoying. Yeah, we gotta do it. Yep, okay, eat my butt. I want to get that Redwood Observatory. Redwood Observatory. I had ADSL for many years and switched to fiber. 500 out of 500. Does that mean you recommend it 500 out of 500? Fiber optic. Oh, it's just a fiber optic. You know, maybe with a... where are you at here? Now are we getting a stack all the way? Not quite. It's alright, we'll just resurrect them. They killed 2. Oh, come on, don't do it. They're gonna be just shy. No, fuck off. What a bunch of ass boners. Alright, I guess we'll keep them around. Okay, there we go. Huh. Alright, so yes, I like that Redwood Observatory there, and I'd like to also grab that next turn and then get to safety. And we also have this area here, that green portal. Interesting. Okay. I'd like to check that out. You should be fine with 100 if you switch to fiber. Yeah, I guess it depends what the cost is. But yeah, man, they're already paying, they charge me like fucking $90 a month for it. I feel like I'm paying way too much. And they always like sneakily up the price on you over time. And you try to call and complain about it, and it's a whole rigmarole, and you can't even understand the guy that's like talking to you. Alright, so Agar. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get around there. Now, we do have some more movement we can do with her. No Redwood Observatory here. Let's hold off, and let's just make a move for now with this guy. So let's put on our... Oh, but jeez. Yes, please. How about both of these? And, you know, we're going to put that on, so we can now cast. I made my cat jump a little bit. Alright, so we can come here. This takes us just right down here. Interesting. I mean, that's looking appealing. Primary stats are going to be incredibly important. One thing I do want to just have a little idea of is, yeah, we're going to take these guys out. No, thank you. Let's just start combat. Yeah, paid much more for slow still, then switching to faster fiber. Yeah, I think I've heard that too. It's just like also cheaper. Not only is it faster, but it's cheaper. Isn't it like the cable itself is just like nice? All right, we got that. I don't think I necessarily want to stay around here. I think I just want to get back here and start making a move on that. That way we can get a guy questing on over. You know, I might as well grab that as well. Okay. Help with movement next turn. Then as far as what to do with her, you know, I could just start getting her going here. Let's just do that. She'll be quick. This will give us a little protection from that. God forbid something comes out of here. She'll fly over next turn. Come there. And, you know, make a move coming up here. And here, by the time she gets there, we'll have that Mercury. Oh, yeah, Daddy. Alright, you know, Gaelu, we'll just hold on to. Not too worried about it. Alright, so we just got another Keymaster's tent. Another Keymaster's tent. The master of the keys, and they like being intense. I'm very intense. Here in Sweden, it was, let's see here. It was costs more to... Oh, interesting. Interesting. I think it is the same case here for some reason. I don't know why it's cheaper. And are we winning, son? Yes, Dad. Dad, I'm trying my best. Don't ground me. But yeah, no, we're exploring some more of that land. We're about to get the Warlock's Lab. We're about to have a hero check out the 7,000 Mercury. See, now they're all just pooping out of there. That's just pissing me off. See, what the fuck? You know, thank goodness, well, let's just hope they don't get their hands on a green Keymaster's tent, because that'll just be devastating. All because one silly fucking mistake. What is kick? Oh wait, Kek, I know Kek. Kek means LOL. I had to Google that not long ago. It's like the gamer's LOL. It reminds me of Kamek from Mario. I don't know who's the strongest. I mean, outside of Pink. I'm gonna look at that for you. I wonder what... Oh, well, fuck. Alright, never mind. Yeah, we don't have that here. I'll have to find a Den of Thieves somewhere. She got rid of her dam. All right. Now, let's go ahead. I mean, I think we're honestly just fine with this. I'm not going to be too worried about it. Let's come here. Let's go there, and let's just keep them as even as possible. So I guess that's just the backdoor way to get through here. And of course they're gonna attack me, and that's all due to is the fire shield. Oh, dude, I wanted to throw on the orb of vulnerability. Oh, and I needed to have had the, That's alright. Fuck. See? See that bullshit? I needed orb of vulnerability to blind. Oh my god, this is a terrible fucking mistake. I completely fucked that up. Terrible fucking mistake here, guys. I literally fucking said the end of last part, like, oh yeah, I'll just throw my orb of vulnerability. And why do I need the orb of vulnerability? So I can fucking blind them, so that I can take the time to fucking resurrect my troops. You want an orb of vulnerability in this battle. How fucking stupid. This is pissing me off. Sorry, that just really makes me angry. Really makes me fucking angry. Fuck you. Pissing me off. Oh, that just, oh, guys, that makes me so mad. I feel sick in my stomach. Fucking dumb. Pissing me off. Dumb shit letting Orange have a pesky little turd walk around my land, waltz on into my castle. Could have killed him with a fucking magic arrow. He sucked. Now I got bullshit all over my lands for no fucking reason. You know, these turds here, fuck them, buying my shit, losing a fucking couple legion of gnolls, whatever, fuck them. Pissing me off here. Dumb mistakes, losing Void, I'm moving slow as fuck through the water. Oh, I'm angry. Let's see here. No. That is definitely... Guys, please keep talking. That was my mistake, 100%. I mean, I'm going to go battle E-Free Souls. E-Free fucking Souls, dude. That fire shield's devastating, you can't blind them. I literally was saying last part, like, okay, yeah, let me get my Orb of Vulnerability on Tazar before I attack them. I just don't fucking do it! Whatever, the gnolls were probably getting replaced at some point. I lost a little bit of Mighty Gorgons. That hurts. Okay. Now, I do need to get an Orb of Vulnerability. Or, I'm sorry, an Orb of Tempestuous Fire. Ah, dude. Oh. Meow, 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 meow. just hope this. Okay. I only have 88 spell points. And I think we'll be. Oh, we also got them. Hey, cool. I mean, dude, how fucking dumb. How fucking dumb. How fucking dumb, dude. Still lamenting. Yeah, whatever. Just 100 of them. Just fucking silly. Silly. Do you have the same saying, don't cry over spilled milk? Yes. Yes, we do. And that is a very important thing. It just makes me angry. Way more angry. Like, I mean, it could have been way worse, the truth is. It could have been way worse. No. Well, there's like, there's one like, don't beat the dead horse or something. Okay. Yeah, we just don't have a lot of spell points. This looks interesting here, and this looks enclosed in. I guess. Let's look at this other area. Where are we at? Okay. Okay. Hopefully we can come across a well soon. They may resist. Good. They didn't resist the slow. That's good. That's a dwarf land. A dwarf land and a Pegasus land. Pegaside land. You want my Pegasi? Probably not gonna. Oh, it does. Oh. Oh shit, you're an idiot. You need to have moved him. Whatever. Alright. Alright, another one of those. Still don't have for Golden Goose. And I need to make sure that I have enough. I'm not seeing anywhere for a well. Oh shit, I thought that was another 100. Alright. And we should be able to one-hit all these guys with both of our units without any buffs. Not quite there. They're an idiot. Should have just done it with them too. What is this? That works, thank you. Okay. Cat re-edition. Cat! You know, Novasoul calls Sculpicors cats, and I did a ranking of the level 6 units, and he was not happy with me. Well, not that he's angry or anything, but he was like, dude, I can't believe you put the cats above the Wyvern Monarchs. And I do slightly prefer, they're a fairly similar creature, but I do prefer a Scorpicor over a Wyvern Monarch. I get that the Wyvern Monarch hits a little harder, but all things considered. Alright. This area does look fairly safe for me to want to stay here. We only have 11 spell points. Now let's just do that. I'd like to at least get that gold mine before possibly having to get out of here. Alright, so he's chilling. And we can at least grab that. Alright, let's send him. Hold on. Must be an Necropolis over there. Necrap hole piss. Okay, and this is also an area where, you know, we can get... Oh, shit. Okay. I forgot about that. And this is pretty much also... Okay, we need to get Dragon Cliffs. And here we can, you know, at least get some other goodies. Okay. Okay. Catman! Cat fat. My female cat's got a little bit of a jiggly belly. They're not overweight cats, but you know they eat when they want. House cats. And I think also when I got them from a shelter. Got them for $50. These guys are $25 a piece, kind of crazy. And they paid for for them to get spayed and neutered. And she got this little scar tissue in her belly from that procedure. And I feel like it was since then it gave her a little bit of a goop. And sometimes when she runs, you can see her belly jiggle back and forth. Oh fuck! All right, he just took my little thing. I'm gonna get eyes on that guy. Alright, you know, we could at least just, I guess, do that. And that, okay. You know, why am I taking the time to come here? Well, it's because I want the, Orb of Tempestuous Fire, and I'm just hoping that there's not going to be some wicked guards on it. Thank God. Okay. And because they have damn phoenixes. Well, okay. should get him. I'll be a little sad if it doesn't. Boom. Okay, what I can't... Oh! I was going to throw on my... Okay. Yes, okay. Yeah! That is huge! That is huge, splooge, magooge. Yes! Where's that one again? Orange flag? Okay, so we don't have the orange flag. You know, let's have her do this, speed things up. Let's just go there, and then, you know, before we, you know, forget, let's get the dragons going. I mean, might as well. Let's get this castle built up. Let's just one thing at a time, and come here. It's fine. You never know. Could be giving us troops every week, every month, and we gotta have the appropriate dwellings. 17, we can do it. We'll engage them. Thank you. Now, with stacks of 333, well, no, we actually probably need to bless. That's okay, though. We got enough to do it. Nice, okay. Alright. I could try to get that artifact. I guess I'll keep going. Let's just see what this says. Galarian Ridge. I mean, yeah, I guess I feel fairly safe being here. No, yeah, well, I don't know. It's not. I don't know. I feel weird. I feel a little vulnerable there. Yo, what up, Valiant? Am I being boring today? Am I being boring? Putting you to sleep. I guess, hey, I guess that's, if I'm putting people to sleep, you know, people have trouble sleeping. Alright, so there's definitely a cover of darkness of some sort over there. And then now, as far as what to do with this guy. So we just got the frickin' Cape of Velocity. We just got this. You know, I'd like to make some more moves, my friends. Some more moves. You know, that would give us the red. And we just got the blue. So we need the black. So we need black and red here. And we just need light blue there. But we don't know where light blue is. We don't know where black is. But maybe we'll find black before light blue and we'll be glad we got red. Sometimes you say we'll fall asleep. Sometimes you yell like a madman all the time. I'm giving you some good sleep till I'm, you know, making you sit upright. Alright. I mean, she's our scholar hero. What have we not scholared? We're keeping her around for. Also, you know, get her in here. And, you know, let's take a little peek on this. This is starting to look a lot like Christmas. So in a couple of turns after flying, and fuck, man, if she had the damned Boots of the Wayfarer on, which we should have given her, Gee, this would have shaved off a turn or two. Snow's a punishing. It's the second most punishing, you know, thing. Luckily, I got here at the halfway point. Oh, we're way over half. Well, almost. Or under halfway. Let's see. We'll see. You know, it's a Sunday. Maybe a little longer. Who knows? Where do I want to position him? What move do I want to make next? So, you know, we grabbed the Keymaster's tent. We've kind of scouted that out a little bit. We got the Orb of Tempestuous Fire, which is going to be really nice for that fire shield. I mean, really nice. You know, it'll cause, you know, cast this. It's going to cast Expert Fire Shield. That's 30% damage returned to the attacker. That increases by 50%, so that's 15% plus that 30, that's 45%. So it takes them almost from a third to almost a half damage reflected. Like, that's such a nice artifact to have, you know, with. And we'll definitely want to also have on, you know, this guy, so they can't dispel all those buffs. That'll make it huge, huge for a final battle. You know, we look, come down here, you know, primary stats are also something not a bad idea. So if we try to make a move on red while other guys are exploring. That's the problem, is that is there though, so I can't make a move. I was thinking, what if you just wait here for a turn, then hop in the water, come down, you can kill this, even see what's there, but then make a move from there. And that'll spit you out. Where are we fucking at? Here. Yeah, a little risky. How do we get here? Okay, it looks like red's land. You know, there's an exit there, so it's like, oh, you could wait there. Could hang out here, whirlpool there. That reminds me, I need to check out who's this fucker. You know, I think I'm just gonna come to Slough and then make that guy want to run away. And you know, I guess what I could just do is like that. Actually, I don't know. I feel weird about doing that. I'm just being paranoid. It's fine. Don't worry about it. All right. So hopefully the guy we got in the water doesn't get picked off. Fingers crossed. Don't say that during the computer's turn. And hopefully he can make a little bit of a move in on Teal's area. I think he may have the black Keymaster's tent, not the light blue. So maybe we should start to make a move on that red one. Yep, that's right. Orange can go through blue. We knew that. It looks like he's got another castle down there. Yeah, let him go through that blue portal. It's fine. Assume he will, or TP out. Okay. We're getting him to come here. And the... Where was it? Okay. Adrian. That definitely helps. We're not quite there. Let's come here. Okay. No, he doesn't have a ton of spell points, but I think we're gonna be just fine. No, thank you. Oh, oh, oh! It's magic and might. Man, those guys turn into mush. They were very dusty. Eh, whatever. You know, with forgetfulness, we can take them out, but if you look here... Oops. You know, it costs 9, we'd get 10, and then if we press turn, we'd be able to do it. Yeah, you know, I'm not too worried about it. Just won't be able to resurrect anything. Alright. Oh shit. Okay, we don't want to go there. That's to get into this area. You're an idiot. Okay. So this area is a little protected. Alright. A little risky where we're at. Alright, keep those on. We're going to need it. Now, you know, Tazar, I don't even know with fly if let's just cast our fly, see what happens. I do wanna fly, the fly, I'm so high. Let's just see what this butthead's got. You know, enough primary stats where he could have some, you know, weird artifacts that kind of, I don't know how worth it that is. Alright, Yolanda's chilling, he's chilling. This guy's coming back here. So obviously there's some, you know, undead bullshit going on over here. Once she gets this, we're going to get her back to try to make a move through that chartreuse portal. God, that pisses me off. So as far as what to do with this guy, I think Keymaster's Tents are our priority. We might as well go for the red, because we could find the black before we find the light blue. So how do we best position ourselves to safely move towards this area? You know, honestly, just even getting in the water here, if we could even just like hang out right here, even if someone came through here, they'd have to have the white gate or fly or something to get us. And the reason we want to dock there is so someone doesn't pop through the whirlpool, come around and grab us if we're right here, and then we can just Admiral's Hat the next turn, get through here, come around, and we should be relatively safe somewhere like right in here, even if we're in the water. Maybe watch for that. I don't think we'd want to dock here because something can come up and grab us, so okay. Let's come to Paradox. Paradox! 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 Fuck. And I'm not about to hang out right here next to a whirlpool. It's way too risky. So, yeah, we'll just do this. He's going to hang tight. And then, you know, we'll get them landed there next turn. And then the turn from there, we're going to send them around, hang out there. Keep an eye on those portals by then. Make sure someone's not right by one of those and they can come and grab us if we're like somewhere in this area. And then land here, come down and get that red Keymaster's tent. We should have it in a few turns. All right. The Keymaster's tent. That's where I go to pimp. My hoes be in the tent, and I be giving them the pimp slap. Pimp slap, what a term. There's pimp slap, there's bitch slap. These are terms, various types of slaps. Damn it, we got another butthead. Man, blood drop. Must have been pretty serious. Okay, orange guy's right by there. Orange guy's right by there. Gryffindor! Don't mention door like a Gryffindor. What was it called? Like apparate? In Harry Potter? I remember my dad would read me the Harry Potter books when I was young. And just like all of a sudden, like, I don't know, it was like the 4th book of people apparate. It's like, dude, what, wizards can teleport? You learn to teleport at some point? I remember immediately thinking like, what the heck, why do they have to use the little like chimney thing to poof the fucking whatever it was? Like, I don't know, they just kind of like added it in there and it's like, whoa, if this was like already a thing, wouldn't that be like a huge impact on like the first few books we've already read? I remember like thinking that, like they just wanted to add some bullshit in. I don't know, I shouldn't knock it. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But I was like, what? I remember thinking it was a little weird. All right, let's just go ahead and cast our fly. I just want to fly. Okay, Azuri dragons are typically what? 20 mercury and 30,000 gold? Let me get my calculator out. And also, let me double check that I'm not tripping balls here with the Azuri dragon. So if we look them up, 30,000 gold and 20 mercury. Right? So if you did 100 times 20, that's 2,000. 2,000 mercury, right? But then the gold is the big thing here. So if you did 100 times 30,000, that's 3 million. 3 million. And when I went to go look to trade like 4,000 some precious resource for gold, it was like 700,000. So yes, when you factor in the gold into the equation, you are getting a deal here. I'm a little disappointed. But I do think it is worth it. If you want to have Azuri dragons in the final battle, which is, if you can justify putting them in your army, dude, they're money. They're money. Not only are they the second fastest unit, but they have that fear aura. If they die, the aura goes away. But just to add the whole dynamic of a 10% chance that every time an enemy goes, I mean, unless you're an Azuri dragon or undead, you could lose your frickin' turn. And, you know, it's kind of, it's like, do I want to, if you only have a few of them, it's like, do you really want to, yeah, I think we do it. What do you guys think in the chat? What do you guys think of this exchange here? Normally it would cost 2,000 mercury and 3 million gold. So this takes gold completely out of the equation. Because the truth is, this is the only way we're going to justify getting them in here. Because we're going to need our gold for all our other troops. I'm going to go pee while I think about it. I'm like 90% sure I'm going to accept this, but hold on. They're there for the player. If you don't take them, Pink will. Shit. Well, Pink hasn't been released yet, but you've played this map before, so... Yeah, no, I do think they will benefit me in battle. So, in a big battle... Alright, first of all, think about it in terms of even just hit points. You know, they are 4 times as many as, you know, an Archangel or your average level 7 unit. Sorry, I feel like my sound might be a little off. 4 times as many. So imagine, you know, some of them have 200, some have 300, it's 250. That's like 400 of an Archangel of hit points worth at least. You know, 400 some of a Gold Dragon, Chaos Hydra. The utility of that Fear Aura is remarkable. I mean, I can't overstate how amazing that can be in a big battle. I mean, imagine they have a huge stack of some devastating creature, right? And they get feared. Like that, you get a couple of those fears at the right time, like that can really swing things. And if you go in there with just a handful of Azuris, they'll probably die early enough the Fear Aura goes away. They're just there for their aura only, whereas if you actually get some numbers of them, it's like not only are they just there for their aura, they can actually do some work. Also, there are other things here. Like if we can get, so 3,500, there is one for 3,500. We get another area like we did with the crystal, where like each stack was 100. Maybe that'd be another 50. I think this could be worth it, because I think if you traded the 7,000 Mercury, when we tried trading like 4,000 some, it was like 700,000 some. So we could trade the Mercury for a little over 1 million gold, right? Yeah, and they can tank too. The stats are remarkable. They're the best creature in the game. It's like... if I were to buy these guys outright, 3,002,000 Mercury. And I'm getting them for what I could trade for like... I could get like a little over 1 million gold if I traded it and then let my treasury compound. The thing is, I have over 1 million gold as it is, and I think I have enough time to let my treasury do its thing, to where I'll have all the gold I need to get all the troops I want, and I don't need to trade precious resources for gold to really let it compound. And you are getting a better deal. I'm going to accept it. Now, what I wonder... yeah. Lick butt. You know, 3,500, 700. You know what? Okay. All right. Now, let me move these other fools first. Whatever. I'm tired of it. Dude, if this could be another castle, we're on a path here. Dude, if this could lead us to another castle. Alright, I feel safe being in here. You know, fingers crossed. This looks like it's leading up there. Dude, if we can get another treasury... Alright, we have another turn to try to grab it. Can she take that 110 Azuri up through the snow? Channel through all the Azuris where you haven't seen yet? Yeah. You know, I think she definitely can. She's got, you know, great spells, decent enough artifacts and whatnot. Well, 110. I really don't want to. It doesn't sound appealing. All right, let's get these other guys moved first, foremost. Okay. Oh, also. Okay. I think there are some, dragon cliffs around. At least that one there. Let's see. Oh, what's up, homie? No, it's not better to buy them. And I'm doing good today, man. Appreciate you asking. I got a little bit of coffee left. That makes me feel happy. Yeah, I'll bring you up to speed. So just briefly, we took Tazar, up here. We did attack those Ifrit Sultans. I forgot. Oh, let me turn off this timer. I forgot to put the Orb of Vulnerability on them. I lost like 2,000 gnolls and like, I don't know, less than 100 Mighty Gorgons. Really pissed me off. I was pissed. We came up through here because I saw the Orb of Tempestuous Fire, which we traded the only one we had to get the Orb of Vulnerability. So I wanted to come up there to grab that, and then we also found a Cape of Velocity. So it's like, boom, we got that, and we really want that because it's going to synergize our Fire Shield from our Iron Fist of the Ogre. So that's big. So we grabbed that. We did also come through here and, grab this, kind of went through here. Can't remember, nothing too crazy through there. And then we've had Stig just try to, he came through here, which he got to from here. And he's just been kind of moseying through this area, seeing, what's up here. And we're seeing a path, maybe. Dude, I hope there's another. Dude, if there's another Rampart Castle on this path and another treasury, I'm going to be extremely happy. And then we also, of course, because we got that Warlock's Lab, we sent Adrian up here. We traded in the 7,000, gave us 100. We traded in 70, or 700. And we got another 10. So we have 110 Azuri Dragons. That's no joke. That's Azuri Dragons, guys. And we have, this guy here in the water. I'm trying to make a move up on what looks like the Necropolis Heroes area. I don't know which way to go. Like, something tells me, I want to go this way. His land looks like it's here. So if I come up through here, we're kind of... Oh, wait. Here we are here. Okay. Or is this his land? Oh! Okay. There's the light blue. Alright, that's what we want to try to figure out, guys. Light blue, cyan. Where was the cyan? I feel like we did come across some portals at one point. Alright. White gates next to Stig. Yeah, we're fairly protected by these white gates. I think we're okay where we're at. We're a little risky. We're doing a little risk having him here. But what we have Tazar doing right now is going to hang out here for a turn. And then, he should be safe there from this. And then the Admiral's Hat, we're going to get him all the way down to, like, maybe right here. As far as we can get him, he should be safe there. We're trying to make a move on this area. We're just going to grab that red Keymaster's tent. Because then we need the red plus the black to go through here. We need the light blue, because we already have these two. We need light blue to come through here. And we just got eyes on the light blue. So it's like, do we want to go for the red? I think yes, because we don't know how difficult it's going to be to get our hands on that teal or light blue. And we may find black here soon. And it could be easier than the light blue. So let's stay on pace. As far as what to do with Adrian right now, I do need to also look to take back this. But we need Brissa to get away. Evasius is there. Okay. Oh, shoot. That guy's there. Damn, it's just too hot. It's too fucking hot from here. And, there's also, like, a water walk. What? We could try to get her, like, hiding right there, have her fly there, and then is she really going to go from there all over here? Maybe with the Boots of the Wayfarer, which are on him. So, I don't think he has enough movement points. Okay, let's... Okay. We aye. Let's just get that off her. Let's just create some room here. Oh, Daddy likes it. I tell you how much Daddy likes it. Okay, so he has that on. Not that it matters. Okay. We're going to be patient. Next turn, we're going to come down and make as far of a move as we can. Yeah, I mean, definitely. That looks... no, I haven't got the big prison. I do need to get 2 more level, and I probably should look to do that. I was hoping I could get 1 more natural level up before I then go spend on a Tree of Knowledge. I'd really like to wait till as late as I can to get the Trees of Knowledge and try to get him. You know, it means more because it's harder to level up the higher you get. So you might as well use them as late as you can. I don't know. This is fine. No, it's not. That's fine. So she now. Let's get her there. Let's have her just kind of wait. She's chilling. He's been chilling. Okay. Let's just press turn, and there's nothing to buy in here. Yeah, it's getting there. But, you know, there's some sneaky, couple more extra level ups. And I mean, the higher level you can be, the better. To really get that armor specialty going. Oh, God, that irks me. The damn blood drop. No spilt milk. Crying over spilt blood. Spilled milk. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, God, okay, I was looking over at the chat, and then I saw, duh, we knew that was coming. Okay, let's just see what Brissa's got. Yeah, we do have a 45 into Czar. So, you know, kills 1 to 4. Who can they reach? They can't reach anyone. So, you know, let's just come here. Do that. It'll kill them. Then we'll get a free hit against them. They'll probably just resurrect them. Yeah, fuck off. I knew it. Alright, whatever. That was meaningless at this point. See, now you just got dickheads, you know, flying around like fucking flies around a turd. All because just you let a pesky fucker lay his pipe in your fucking castle gates here. Okay, yeah, he's right. Okay, so that's where we know he is. So, you know, if we come here, this is where their land is. Where's he at? He's over here. Okay, so this isn't the homelands? Whoa. Okay, if there is a place where you can get the Cloak of the Undead King, it's gotta be this. Oh, dude. Alright. Yo, yeah! Remember they talked about, like, this dude who you could cap... Oh, dude, this is Cloak of the Undead King! Old Undead King was once the most powerful entity on Antigarich, but even such power can be toppled down by the natural calamity. The seed of necromancy was buried under rocks during the Grand Collapse. The inner castle with countless servants of the king survived, but were inevitably cut from the rest of his domain around River of Souls. Tireless attempts digging through the collapse were giving little result, and as the time went by, a lot has changed. Undead King's desire of setting free has changed into getting sieged by the Crusader forces, unwilling to allow the Great will set free again. Crusaders aim on not allowing this chance to end the old Undead King slip from their grasp. Alright, then we're going to see what that wants, and then we won't be able to TP out because we're on Cursed Grounds. Whatever. At least we can see what that is. And dude, this may become our priority. This may become our priority, guys. Okay, but I want to get those heroes, you're right. Let's... Okay, no one's right there. No one's anywhere around through here in the water. You come up through here, there's only 3 of those, kind of next to a whirlpool, doesn't matter. No one's by that one. And I forget where the other one is, but I need to find it. Is it up high somewhere? Yeah, here. Okay. All right. I believe we're going to be just fine to get him. Here. Okay, keep that on. You got to hear with necromancy? I don't, but remember when Archibald came to visit us, he said something like the king who's in his toppled undead castle or whatever, that he's like in a prison and doesn't really have any allegiances or some shit like that. So I think in that area is going to be a prison with this like main dude who's got to have necromancy. Like, oh, all right. And so it also makes me think we need to try to get the bow of the sharpshooter. Well, who knows? That guy also, I mean, it could be worth it even without having archery. But, all right, we have that, of course, and I know we have the unicorn thing. We don't have the angel feathers, I don't think. But let's double check this. Yeah, we got that there. No angel feathers. There are some, like, around. But let's just see, you know, now I'm intrigued about this. Do we have a pair of angel feathers? Oh, we do. Okay. Does she have the... No. All right. So who had the unicorn string buttholes? Yeah, he does. Okay, Stig, but he's doing some things. Okay, so first and foremost, this doesn't look like it's leading us to a castle, but this path looks like it. Fuck. I don't know, I feel weird that it... What the hell? Oh, shit! Alright, I thought that was my circle flies. I mean, I gotta keep going, guys. This could be another freaking treasury. Come on. Oh! Oh, damn it again! Oh, my dad's calling me. I'll call him back. Alright. Okay. We got a well. We can make this work with that well. Alright, so we're gonna get the dude. And it's within the same domain here. That could be another treasury that is absolutely vital. We've got to get this. Check behind you on that road. Oh, you're talking on the castle? I didn't think it was going to be... oh, okay. Ah, yes, okay. We're going to get it. Unfortunately, we're getting these things on day 7. You know, or on day 1, I mean. Alright, so what was I going to do with... $50. Okay. Do we go? Okay. No, we haven't grabbed that. Okay. She's just chilling. Adrian, now, what we're looking to do with you, my darling. I mean, I guess it's fine. Yeah, I mean, I guess. You know. Do that. Okay. Whatever. Alright. We're about to get some good growth. Good Good growth, good growth. Oh, wait, the darkness, you can see the Rampart Castle in the darkness. So there's another one that I haven't seen? Dude. If we get 3 treasuries... Oh, I should have traded... Fuck! Fuck! Trade your wooden ore. I mean, it's not a huge deal, but still, it's something. Oh, hold on. Wait. Is that... Okay, never mind. I thought that was the other area. Dude, there's another one. Holy shit. Ah, man, blood drop, you're making me angry. Blood drops piss me off. Now, of course, they're getting all the vision around there and a little, stranglehold on that area. So even if I take it over, it's, not protected by my green key master. I just opened up a can of worms there. Spilt milk. I just spilt some milk, and I'm angry about the spilt milk. Milk. I've been drinking a lot of milk. I get this brand of milk called Fairlife, and I get the skim milk, and it has like extra protein. Okay. Okay. And if you look, can't do that, so we just got to get them back there. Dude. And all that's on cursed fucking ground, so we can't resurrect anything. Oh, dude, even that. Oh, dude, oh, fuck. Okay, oh, hold on. You said... Another Rampart Castle through the darkness. Maybe the cover of darkness just covered it up. On the road, you didn't go up. So you go up here. So I came from up here. Oh, up here. Am I missing it? Why are you retarded? Hero Street guy? Okay, I'll find it. Man. Alright, let's scout this again. Okay. How much will he have left? I'm just gonna have him come here. Alright, he'll grab that next turn. Two inches of darkness covering that cloud. We're in that town. So I'm just being... Am I blind? Oh! I see it. I see it. Okay. Dude, I went right the fuck by that. Fuck, I could have had a treasury by it, assuming there's one in there, which I think there is, because it's the same biome as one that has one. Okay. So what to do, with these guys? He's waiting. He's just been chilling. We definitely got to go there. Also, the journey getting there, I guess, would be from right here. And just come straight up. So what I want to do with this guy is get him down here and try to explore, like, I guess there. I don't think anything's lurking right there. I think that's blocked off. We should probably check it. Maybe get some more vision around here as we try to have just more vision on the path that we're eventually going to be sending to Tazar. So we're going to have Tazar come here, grab that. I'm sure there's a Inferno town in here, and maybe we should grab it just so we have a place to go back to. We'll see. But then he'll probably level up here fairly soon. Then we need to get him to, I know there's one right by, I think this Beasteria has one. We'll come here, grab that. I think there's also one right kind of by here, maybe. Maybe not. Then we'll be level 50. Then we can get through to that area. Also, dude, that couple of what's it called? Hero prisons. All right, so what to do with Adrian in the meantime? Is there something to do with Adrian? She can fly, so like. Okay, just get some more vision. There could be some goodie hanging out there. Do you want to just pick up scouting artifacts? I don't, that's a good question. I don't think he does, but actually, he probably actually, he has a huge backpack, so that's a good question. What is this? I don't know if I'm just getting extremely lucky, but something tells me if you played this map 10 times, half the time there should be at least one other opponent right now who has a white Keymaster 10. I wonder if I'm having a fortunate playthrough when it comes to that aspect. Or maybe this is normal, fairly common, but just no one seems to have one this far. And I'm not complaining. But let's see here. Yeah, they stack. The treasuries stack up. Okay. Let's get some more vision there. Come on, you don't need to do that. All right, this was something I said I could do. Let's just mess with their morale even more. And, oh no, it wasn't Stig who had a bunch of artifacts. Okay, no, he doesn't. He does not have the scouting artifacts. So with spells and flying units, we should be able to take this out, no problemo. And of course we had that Orb of Vulnerability. Oh, forgot they had that. You know what? I don't want them to blind again. Didn't see what the undead gateway. What did a level 50 or higher hero? Alright, there we go, baby. Come on. Come on. No! Fuck! Alright. Alright. Now, if we get the Cloak of the Undead King, there's also a lot of fucking sharpshooters we can get on this map. Alright, so we could always come back and go for that. I feel like we're going to pass something off from him. Oh, I think it was just the sharpshooter piece. So, hold on. So he's got the appropriate artifact. Hold on. It's not E-Free Soul. Okay, good. It's just, yeah. For some, I was like, dude, you need Orb of Vulnerability. Do not attack E-Free Souls. Only Orb of Vulnerability if you know what I'm trying to say. I don't know. We'll see that. Alright. Good enough. Oh, I thought we had slow. That's fine. We'll just cast it the old-fashioned way. Alright, alright. Alright. We'll grab that. Ooh, another orb. Alright, we'll see what we can do with Fly next turn. At least we can kind of see this area. Alright. Yeah, we could be going through there next turn. What the? Let's have him actually come to here. Now, I think what we should do, put your Azure Dragons in one stack. Oh, yeah. Good call. Let's have Stig now just make a beeline for the feline. Okay. We're gonna grab that. Yeah, alright. Now, we have lots of goodies we can grab here. And, you know, what we might as well do, get him to grab some goodies as well. Okay. You know, they'll grab what they can. We're just kind of keeping her safe. Okay. Gonna drink some water! Oh, yeah! So, with the Orb of Vulnerability... Oh, I'm on Cursed Grounds anyways. Fuck. I was gonna say... You can, like, Berserk the Undead. You can't blind them still. I think you can Forgetfulness Liches when you have the Orb of Vulnerability on. I'm, like, 90% sure. But I know you can't blind them. But you can Berserk them. So, but either way, we're on Cursed Grounds, you go through there. So we're going to have to go battle a bunch of Liches. Fear ore doesn't work on them. Yes, we'll get the prisons first. We'll get the prisons first. Time is running out. Then we're going to have to, you know, that's the other thing then, guys. You know, a Horn of the Abyss would be easiest because then we just continue to have Tazar go out and do these big battles and accumulate Fangarms. Whereas if we get the Cloak of the Undead King, we're going to need to have a different hero do it. But, you know, it's still... Okay, that just goes through here. That's through here. Okay, nice. Alright. And then maybe we should also get a little more vision over here. So we'll have him go there. You know, I wonder if this connects. We can just fly. So even if we come here, we can't cast fucking fly, though. Maybe cast it. Can you cast it in the boat? I think you can cast it in the boat ahead of it. Alright, either way. I mean, there's got to be a red... don't do Ifrit Sultans. Not Ifrit Sultans. Woo. It's probably not for us. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. Ooh, another one of those. Dude, there's got to be a castle up here. Yep. Okay. Alright, we should at least get that so we can have someone, you know, port to it, and then we gotta get him to level up. Labia, only for Labia. Plenty of spell points. Alright, we're gonna take them out. Nah, whatever. They're gonna fucking gang up on us. That's fine. Whoa, it's frozen. Okay. Man. Whatever. Got a lot of resurrection. This is just sloppy. Haste makes waste. Could have resurrected, it's fine. Okay. Let's come here. Alright, we're getting all of them. Good chunk of these guys, I'm sure, yeah. Alright, now we got them. We lost our catapult. Come on, come on. Ah! Alright. Alright. At least we got one. Alright. These things add up. They add up. Chilling. Now, as far as what to do with him. You know, are there mines, dwellings? Come see what that wants. Could be someone decent. Could be someone for a seer's hut. We'll see. Alright. Alright, I'm making these little side journeys, but, you know... Let's just get this castle and we can get the heck out. Oh, the castle! Oh, my asshole! I'm going to lasso my asshole in the castle. Lasso, taking like a rope, like swing above your head and like throwing it and trying to hook something. Lasso. Okay. Man, primary stats too. God, there's just so much to do. We have this time limit. Like, we saw Immortal had 99 defense, right? You know this main boss is probably fucking like 99 across the board. Which then begs the question, you know, if we get our hands on an Angelic Alliance, nah, you probably still need that orb. Or the Iron Fist. Check out Seer's Hut. Is there a Seer's Hut by Stig? A Den of Thieves? I didn't see one. You know, let's just... Yeah. Alright. These fucking Ifrits. Man. You know, it really doesn't matter, though, because we can blind. So, you know, let's just... Oh, dude, I forgot. These guys actually come and slap. So used to just being like one thing. What? Alright, this also reminds me, I need to get fucking Tazar, have enough spell power to go to a fucking shrine and learn Resurrection organically. I took the fucking scroll off. I just half-assed attacked things because I knew I could resurrect. Ugh! You idiot! Yeah, big time. I thought that was a cornucopia for a second. Alright. And, you know, I'm so damn far away. Let's just... I think this one was close to a... Yeah, okay. I don't even give a shit. Okay. I'm trying to think where there was a... remember, you can never learn it without wisdom. Really? So, oh, that's right. You looked it up. So I can't learn it through a seer's hut. Like, oh, that's right. You looked it up. Okay, you looked it up. For some reason, I want to, like... I believe you can, but I'm going to trust you looked it up and... not, you know, waste my time. Alright. Okay. So Tazar next turn is going to level up there. Then we need to get him here, grab that, wait there, do that whole trick again to get ourselves right here to get that hero. You know, what to do with this guy in the meantime. You know, also, I can't lose sight of these seers' huts. Or these, tents. You know what? Let's get him right here. We get vision there, we can fly if there's a spot there. Or no, we'd have to fly from right here. Okay, yeah. Alright, we might be able to do that. So, you know, things to grab with this guy. Are there any, like, dwellings? You know, I doubt gold dragons are gonna... Oops. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Fuck it. It's not gonna matter, dude. These guys are gonna continue to just explore. Let's get him here. Okay. Alright. For Whirlpool? Yeah, I think that it's actually gonna slightly put us out of reach. I'll show you here in a second. I really gotta pee. I think if we go that route, we're just gonna barely not be able to make it. It's an easier setup time to then make it, but we have to take an extra turn to set us up. But I think it's gonna allow us to do everything in one fell swoop. What is this guy doing? God. I'll show you what I mean here in a bit. I gotta pee. It's still on red. Let's go. Come on. Gotta watch what's going on. And drink some water. Thirsty. crispy. So crispy. I am so crispy. So crispy. So crispy. Oh yeah, so crispy. See, there's just guys swirling in the pools. I want to go to a pool. I haven't been to a pool all summer. I feel like I never go to a pool anymore. I'd like to go to a pool. I remember being a kid, getting those little like squishy balls, playing catch with them, trying to like run and like flip in while your buddy throws you the ball. You gotta like catch it while you do a little like flip or some shit. Sounds like a fun time. Hang on, go pee pee. I am going to go boing. Boing time. We're going to engage in a little bit of boing time. Oh, come on, baby. Teal, make me squeal. Pink, you stink. I'm about to go pee in my sink. No, I'm going to go in the toilet. Could do the sink. Well, I'm going to do the toilet. Grab it. Alright. Boom. We're back at it. Alright, so first of all... You fucking kidding me? You fucking kidding me? Oh, thank God. Alright. I forgot how that worked. Okay. So we're maxed out. I did not know that. Huh. That's as good of a bonus as we're going to get. And that's still pretty special. I mean, it normally does minus 15. But now we get minus 52. Yeah, you can cap player experience level. I think you can even do it by individual hero or maybe even by a player. So, yeah. So ours maxed out. Okay, first of all. Shit. That luck of the ladybird. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. We are level 50, so we can go in there and take that prison. But, oh, hold on. What are we talking about, dude? We come here. Fuck yeah. Alright. Get to Pier Point. So yeah, before, just to explain it to you, before, what I was saying is, we come here, we could wait right there. We have a long distance to travel from here to get to the whirlpool, and that distance there is a good chunk more as opposed to if we waited right here and just Admirals had it. It's much closer. And if you recall, we had to be in the right part of the whirlpool to even get there in one turn. But now we don't even have to worry about that. Alright, please. Okay. Interesting. So, alright. This guy's got our orb, so we'll be able to do our thing. I don't think our wyverns are going to be able to kill. Oh, no, we will. Okay. Oh, you hit your own guy. You may want to watch out the next time. Oh, what? Alright, I don't even care. We're gonna lose a little bit of serpents. Serpent flies. Okay. Meat eater shower. Prison next to Rampart, next to Tazar. Yes, there's a few prisons around. We'll get to those for sure. Even like that one there. Okay. Now, Adrian, what to do with you? You know what I'm going to do? I know what we're going to do. I want to see if this is even worth it. We're going to test it with... Let me find scouting artifacts. Alright, let's just come here. Okay, we got one there. Oh, and we can grab that from him. Alright, let's come here. Because we want to see if we can get vision beyond that tent, see if we can just fly to it. So now we want to come to Ganzi. Let's come here. Let's get that, so we can make that. I think we still need to get the other piece. Do we have one of those? Okay, we do. Now I want to give her that. Ideally, I'd like to get her... Can we make another one of those? Yeah, okay, whatever. Now, I'd like to get to... make all the difference if we can get yet another... the other piece. So the one that we have... is we have the spyglass. Okay. We need the speculative scrotum. Speculative scrotum. Alright, not there. Does this guy have it? No. Okay. Zubin, do you know? Okay. So, yeah, she doesn't have it. He doesn't. Alright, so that's the only one, unless we get it off of Tazar. Oh, wait, but okay. It's a spyglass. We need the other one. We already have that one. Alright. So, now let's get her to Beast area. Let's just have her fly. We're gonna get her in a boat here, and we're gonna have her come up here in the event that this guy isn't able to scout that much. But if we can get an empty spot, like right there, we should be able to come through here and fly and grab that. Let's see. What are you doing, Gaelu? Alright. We gonna get with it! Gonna get with it! What are you gonna do? Take a shit with it! What? Man, this guy just likes to dance! All she wants to do is dance, dance, dance. I've never been a dancer. I never liked dancing. I feel weird. Yeah. Even at like gatherings and stuff, or like little like parties, or you like go to a wedding, like, oh, let's go dance. And I'm like, man, I don't know about all that. I don't like it. My mom always would tell me some bullshit. Like, you know, girls like a guy that can dance. And I'm thinking, you know what? Fuck that. That's how I feel about that. It's like, I don't know, like jiggle around a little bit. Like, what? It's not my cup of tea. Alright. I'm leaving the subject alone now. All she wants to do is dance. Same with concerts. I've never been a big. I mean, I've been to concerts before, and there's ones that like I enjoy in the right setting. Like if I can just sit down and take it in. I guess an extreme version of that would be if like you went to an opera, like that. I'd enjoy that. And I went to a concert not that long ago, and I was familiar enough with the band, and it was like I had a seat, and I felt just like comfortable, just sitting there, and other people were doing the same. Some people were getting up and around, but like, man, I've been to some. Yeah, I can't sing. I sing really good. See that note? See how I quivered that note there? That is just American Idol type stuff. I need to go try out. But some concerts, man, you have to like stand there and like everyone around you's just like, yeah, they're pretty much like dancing, I guess, and like singing along. Like, I'm not gonna sing along. I'm not gonna dance, but I can enjoy it and listen to it. But sometimes you just like, it's like awkward if you just do enjoy it the way you want to enjoy it. It's just like, oh, you're not having a good time? Like, no, I'm not, especially because you asked. Oh. Okay. Here we go. Not know that was there. Pissing me off. Ants. I don't think we're gonna fucking get there anyway. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go there. Alright, next turn. In the event someone comes in and water walks and wants to slap hands. I don't know, that's fine. Alright, we'll keep those on, split the difference. Alright. So, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to... Alright, I was having her go to scout it out. Let's hold off on that. Plans have changed. We have a route there. Alright. You know, this could be like a gold mine. I know we got a treasury, but let's feed that treasury, baby. Feed the beast. Where else can we go? Well, yeah, we can come down here. Yay. Alright, Agar. Yeah, we can do this. Oh. Oh, hey, speaking of. Oh, and scouting. Look at that. Nice. Alright, so let's have Agar now. Smoke a cigar now. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I assume, okay, yeah. Alright. That is not bad. So now, what to do with her? The plan was to try to use her artifact to get here, see if we couldn't get in a little extra spot. Looks like we wouldn't have anyways, but now we found a route to get in there. So we're gonna check out that scroll. Why not? Alright, we're just gonna have her hang tight there. Chilling there. What are we even doing with this guy? Other places we could take advantage of his scouting. Here, let's just send him to this castle, just to get a little vision around it. Pandemonium. Okay, and we can just have someone start getting the goods. Alright, these guys are just chilling. Oh, you know what we can start doing? I guess we can just start buying shit. Let's make sure we got everything brewing in here. You never know, you never know. This one's good. I think this one needs like a Citadel cast. Oh no, Pyre. And Vault of Ashes next turn. Alright, fine. What we got here? What we got here? About 4 months left. Yeah. We're, you know, about 2/3 of the way. Yeah, we're gonna need Cloak of the Undead King or Horn of the Abyss. I'm sorry, but you know, when I created a map, there's no time limit on it. And I enabled there to be a Horn of the Abyss and a Cloak of the Undead King. Extremely difficult to get. But I wanted to make the map also beatable without either one of those. Another thing I tried to address based off playthroughs like this is so many times I play these giant maps. This whole map, when have I had like a big epic battle against an enemy hero? I haven't. I haven't really had like, it's all been exploring, neutral battles, things like that, decision making. I feel like you have that in my map, but I also wanted to give the player a chance to have challenging battles against the enemy all throughout stages of the game, you know? As opposed to some maps like Crapcore, there's so many crazy heroes, it's like, oh man, I want to have a battle against them one day. Like, nope, you're never going to ever be able to kill any of them. You just have to avoid them while you know, find the magic last guy you got to kill, and then you can berserk cheese him, you know? Alright. My map needs some fine-tuning, though. I feel like it's sneaky, fulfilling in some ways that I've found maps to be lacking. But mine, like, it's just not as aesthetic or as full. It's a little barren. I need to really kind of fill it in and fine-tune it. But I feel like it's got some good bones. It's got a good foundation. What is this? Oh, okay. It's got some good bones. You've got good bones. If you paid a compliment to a girl like that, in those exact words and tone of voice, you know what I like about you? You look like you've got some really good bones. Oh, thank you. Are you calling me fat? That was dumb. That was really stupid. Anyways. Big bounce, big bounce. And the bones are their money. Never seen as much food as this. Underground, there's not nearly as much food as this. Yeah. Okay. The problem is 1,200. Need at least 2,400. Yeah, we'll be able to get there. Yeah. Oh! Really? Yeah, fuck. Alright, it's fine. You're okay here. That's fine. Okay. Never take that resurrection scroll off. Alright, guys. Yes, this guy's got to be something serious. Where can one get this map? Hey, Haloris, mapsforheroes.com. And so if you go to my YouTube channel, Heroes3 Guy, it should also be a link on my Twitch. And you go to any one of my parts, in the description, I have an area where you can download and play this map. It's just on mapsforheroes.com. Just type in Might and Magic. There's actually 2 versions of it, but if you go to the description of my videos, you'll have the version I'm playing, and then I also list the alternative version as well. Alright, so this has got to be something serious. Alright, dude, this guy's got to be something serious. Archibald! Oh, wait. Ah, shit. Okay. Alright, still. Alright, Wizard's Well. Nice. Another one of those. Necromancy. Swordsman? Huh. Dude, Archibald! These motherfuckers gonna fight with us now? This is super random. All right, hold on. We need the Amulet of the Undertaker. Man, for a second I thought he had the thing on him. Like I saw locked pieces here, and I saw those, and at first glance I thought he had it. Nice amount of spell power and knowledge. I mean, that's good. Let's see his spells. Oh! 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 I say I don't dance, but if you could see me right now, I'm standing up and I'm jiggling back and forth and rubbing my belly and yeah. Oh. Oh. Okay. You know, obviously we're not gonna be able to scholar that into it. Let's see here. Oh yeah, he's like, oh, he's got all the goodies up in the world, and he's got expert of all of talking about. Ow! All right, we got a necromancy hero. That's another thing. Necromancy could be a problem, and you know what could be really cool? Yeah, dude, how dope is this? Wizard's Well's nice. We still need an Amulet of the Undertaker. So, if we can get both the Horn of the Abyss and the Cloak of the Undead King, that means we could have two guys going around amassing, one amassing Fangarms and one amassing Liches. Now, he doesn't have, what's it called? Archery. Oh, this is nice. You know what I might as well do? I might as well give him Fortune and Death Nipple. You know? I'm going to actually... He's got a lot of spell points, but I kind of almost want to... I may want to keep that on him so he can Dimension Door. Oh, dude, that opens up so many doors. Dimension Door, no pun intended. Level 50 gate. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, definitely. But, here's the thing. I have a couple of options now. Because I kind of... Hold on, what level is he? He's level 50, okay. I want to send one hero one way and the other another way. So, I want to come here, come through, get that, and then we can break through here. Alright? I don't want to fuck with those boxes. We can keep on coming through this middle area here, and then I also want to have someone come through here. And it looks like we can have Archibald do one and Tazar do the other. So where do we want to send which guy? How do we want to divvy these guys up? I feel like we got to give Archibald... You know, we don't have any Crusaders to give him. I mean, if you look at it, dude. He'd give them 25 attack and 29 defense. I mean, that's not bad. That's interesting. That doesn't stack, but still interesting. So... yeah, it's all on cursed grounds. Oh my goodness. Alright, and then I also now want to think, because, you know, you say, oh, we have fly, but that means, let's see, he might be needed to open some doors to get the amulet. Yeah, maybe he's meant to go there, but I don't know, do you really think he's needed? Is it, like, necessary? Yeah, hold on. Okay. I also don't want to lose him. Please, you know what I think I do? I think I send both guys through here because this is safe and it's right underneath here. So we could all gotta worry about that. We should be able to just port up if there's a damn spot. I wouldn't be surprised if not a single spot to fucking port. So I want to do a couple of things. I want to take this moment before I make moves. Yeah, I think what I can just do is I need to doctor up, I need to decide what to doctor up Archibald with. And then I need to get him the other Admiral's hat, and I need to get him the troops off of Stig, and I need to send them both up through here, right? Have one hero stop, you know, kill whatever's that. What the fuck is that? I don't even know. Grab that. And then also explore up in this area, and we might be able to reach maybe this area from underneath. I don't know. But if not, we can at least have Archibald or Tazar, whoever's going up there, stay here safe for a turn, and then try to, you know, take a turn. We'd probably be sitting right here, a little vulnerable, so we'd have to... Alright, that's where we're going to have this guy go, while all that transpires. This guy has got to get a little bit more vision around this area, because we're probably going to have someone, one of our heroes, have to sit vulnerable for at least one turn, maybe two, around here. So we're going to go get vision there. Yeah, you know, let's just... Okay. Yeah, then we'll send one down through here. Okay. I think, yeah, we can go to that without having killed that. Okay. Because that had a... I think it was like a bunch of magic elementals, and I forget what that was. I think it was... Was that a bunch of Fangarms? No, that was a bunch of magic elementals, and that was something else. So now what I want to do is take a moment to see what doors have been opened up for us. Like before, I was like, oh, we got fly. You know, we can't fly over rock. But now we can dimension door, especially in areas like this where there's, you know, you can't fly over these. So now you can dimension door it. Does he have both? Yeah. Ah, dude, he's got fly and dimension door. Like, dude. Okay. Oh, man. These areas look pretty serious, but I don't see a spot to dimension door. Okay. So, how many movement points do we have left over? 720. Let's come do this. See if we can't get a Man, those guys are just thunderous. Who would you rather have run out at you? One of these guys? Or a behemoth or ancient behemoth? They're gonna get one here. Oh, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna do a bunch of boob liquids. Okay. Does he have enough? Yes. Okay. She's gonna go there. Now we got to get Tazar there. Is there anything this guy needs to do while he's here? Oh man, there's all sorts of... Okay, let's just get him to Beast Area. We'll give Archibald, the army that he's been working with. Let's not spend any more gold than we have to. But, before we forget, I guess we'll get these guys built up. So this one's all good to go. This one, day 7, let's get a Vault of Ashes. Not that it's going to matter. You never know, though. Let's get, that's doing just fine. And this one, did we have the, oh. Okay. You never know. Maybe you can add DD to Yellow Portal with Archibald. I think I just checked that. Yeah, I can't quite reach. Like, I could maybe, like... And the other thing is, I don't know if I'm going to get a battle. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm not. It's probably fucking... What's it called? Alright. Yeah, he should be able to make work with that. And then as far as artifacts go, keep that in the backpack. We'd like to have that on. We'll get this actually on him, because we're about to have him touch tips and make the other one. You know, let's throw this. This, we don't need 2 of those. You know, it doesn't have leadership. Alright, good enough. Good enough. I'm gonna assume that, I guess. Okay. Now let's have him come do his thing. This guy's doing this. Higher. There's a fire from the pyre. It burns also higher. I don't even know. We're just gonna press turn. Okay. But let's maximize our movement. Okay. Oh, baby, we're about to get dirty. Oh yeah, Black Orbs is our absolutely good call. We'll have what's his face? Pass that off. Yeah, very good call. Thank you. The Orb of Vulnerability, it just makes me so vulnerable. I told you to stop it, I'm vulnerable. Okay. She does not have a black orb on her. So what I'm actually going to do, we're going to send her to Beast Area. And I'm going to give him that. Let's give him that too. Stick, let's give him this and this so we can make the bow. I might as well throw that on him. Oh, let's give him the hat. Okay. Archibald. Now he's about to be getting... We're just going to do that. Okay. What? Ah, the other... Where the fuck my other lasso go? Is it on Tazar? Oh. Okay. Oops. Okay. Black orb, because we're going to pass that to Tazar. Ah, come on. You know, I might as well, you know, give him some little artifacts. Good enough. So now Archibald. I don't think there's any. Let's see here. Are we still winning, son? Yeah, we're making moves, Daddy. Daddy, we're making moves, feeling boobs. Oops. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. So, first things first. What? Where the fuck did I put it? Damn it! Fuck! Now we're gonna get it on her because she can fly next turn and get it to him. Whatever. You know, that cost me probably a turn. It's fine. Alright, so I should probably stop now, but here's the thing. Oh, what up, Senku Sunset? Thing is, tomorrow's Monday, which means it's map-making Monday, so the next part won't be till Tuesday. It's the weekend. I could do, like, a little bit more. We could at least get into these areas, you know? Okay. Yeah, what is this fool doing? Not really shit. It doesn't matter. Okay. You know, you come here at day 1. Was there anything really nearby? I mean, that could pay itself off. You come here. Okay. And, you know, if we can get another 3,500 precious resources, I'd imagine that'd be another 50 Azuris. We should do that. All right. Well, no one's saying anything. I guess we'll do a little more. We'll see. I'm getting rather hungry. Today's a rest day from the gym, so I don't feel like I need to go like eat and let it digest so I can get my gym day going. I'm relaxing. I'm doing a lot of meal prep today. A lot of meal prep. Doing breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Oh, what am I meal prepping, you guys ask? Oh, I'm glad you asked. I'm doing some breakfast sandwiches. I'm gonna, in a blender, I'm gonna put like a dozen eggs, liquid egg whites, and some cottage cheese, blend it up with some everything bagel seasoning. I'm gonna bake it in a 9x13 dish, a little parchment paper over it. I'm gonna cut it into 6 squares, and then I'm gonna toast some low-calorie bread. It's like it's keto bread. Like each slice is only 35 calories. And I'm gonna assemble some breakfast sandwiches. And then I'm gonna put a slice of cheddar cheese, a little bit of mustard, and then I have some turkey deli meat. Put about just 2 slices, all you need on there. It's got enough protein. And then I'm gonna wrap each one individually in aluminum foil. I'm gonna freeze 2 of them because it'll make 6. Put 2 in the freezer. And in the mornings, use preheat your oven to 400. Unwrap them out of the foil. Place them in there, open-faced if you'd like. In there, bake it for like 10 minutes. Makes it nice, crispy, and warm. That's my breakfast. All right, I'm gonna stop talking about that. Do I hit the gym 6 days per week? No, so right now I have a 3 days on, 1 day off. Every now and then I do a 3 days on, I take 2 days in a row off, or like something comes up and I don't get around to the gym, or I'm just fucking tired. But generally speaking, it's 3 days on, 1 day off. I have a legs push-pull split that I'm doing. Okay. We're gonna see what's in this little inlet here. Okay, so Adrian. Oh, that was nice. Oh, does he have? Yeah, animate dead. Okay, nice. Oh, I'm about to shit myself. All right, that's good enough. Let's see here. I want you to at least break through the Angel White Gate. Yeah, I'm going to definitely do that here this turn. Let's not let those angels get too, you know, happy. We can just do that. Okay. But yeah, then lunch, I'm just doing this Chipotle chicken breast. That's fine. Oh, yeah. We're gonna have to slow them. Yeah, you just, in a blender, do some little tiny can of Chipotle peppers and adobo sauce, and then you just put in some like garlic powder, cumin, things like that. Blend it, marinate your chicken, bake it, and all is good in the hood. And yep. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I don't think anything's gonna surprise us out of the out of here. I mean, I'd be pretty surprised. I'd be very surprised. All right, we're gonna leave that like that, and then Archibald, we'll have you here, my friend. And it doesn't look like. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna get him in position to come through here, right? Chipotle sauce is my go-to. Nice. But yeah, I'm just gonna have that with some like fruit, maybe like a cup of milk is like either my lunch or dinner, and then the other one is another recipe I do pretty often: salmon. The marinade is really just like half a bottle of low-sodium soy sauce, the juice from 4 lemons, about 1/4 cup of honey, and some minced garlic, and it tastes wonderful. So awesome marinade. And again, I'll have that with like some fruit, maybe a glass of milk. And those will be my meals for the week. And then my post-workout shake, and then if calories allow it and I feel the need, maybe like a Greek yogurt cup. Oh! Before bed. Maybe a little snack with a protein bar. Okay. Alright, shut up and play. I don't need the 15% health. I mean, it's overrated. I'm just kidding. I need to get that. This whole fucking time, someone out there is probably having a fucking heart attack watching me. Like, dude. I mean, it gets killed a lot. We'll be sure to get it before that final battle. Okay. That with the elixir of life would be nice. What is this fool even doing? Alright. Okay. Alright, baby. We're gonna get that tent. Get on in the middle. Man, here's the thing. That middle area had like some events. Like evil fog little guys popped up. And remember, there was like an event or a sign that was saying like, you know, events or monsters can pop up in that evil fog. Let me watch this, see what they do, see what they do. Continue to let this gold really compound. The lookout tower, so nice. Alright, let's see. King robe first. King robe. We cook chicken and bacon together, pour Alfredo sauce and other bacon grease. Oh, it makes me oh, dude. Dude, yeah, what's that dish called? Like, not chicken cordon bleu, that has ham. There's like a dish, like a chicken bacon pasta dish. That sounds wonderful. I made an Alfredo sauce once with like condensed milk or evaporated milk, whatever it was. Like I tried to make a low calorie. I remember making a shrimp Alfredo once. And the sauce was okay. I could try to mess with it more and try to perfect it. Okay, you know, I guess we might as well explore a little more up there. Alright, let's... This is fine. And whatever. Almost 3 hours. Am I going too long? Oh, you guys are afraid. Alright, well, we're definitely gonna do this now. Keep forgetting they slap pretty hard. Oh! For some reason I thought they were slowed. Slowed my chode as I started to unload. Come on, dude. Saying the most dumb shit. Oh yeah, it talked about a swordsman area. I'm a little nervous. You know, I think we'll be alright. Alright. But at the beginning of the turns, I'm at least going to doctor up artifacts. Oh my goodness, guys. My goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I'm okay. I feel like today's more of a, I mean, I do need to do a lot of meal prep today, but I got time. I'm just going to be chilling at home, meal prepping, you know, doing some putzing around the house on a Sunday, getting ready for the week. You know, it's trash night. You know, trash gets collected tomorrow. Maybe scoop some litter, take the trash out. You know, just chill. Do some meal prep, just laying low. Laying low with my bro. Y'all already know. But don't stub your big toe. Oh! Let us. You know, did we already cast fly? Dude, I feel like... Oh. Okay, so it's another way to enter it, but unfortunately... But you know what we could do is we could just fly there and come through this way. So it's not a big deal. You know, maybe I should have put the fucking wizard's well on this guy. Do we have any of those artifacts? No, we don't. We're just getting one more per turn. Okay. No, we're not going to be using a ton of spell points, though, up here, because we can only cast level 1 spells. Okay. Diplomacy, yeah, and we do have a treasury. Oh, shit, that could be nice. Ah, fuck, are we really going to need Cloak of the Undead King, Horn of the Abyss, and Diplomacy to pull this shit off? That's a good point. There was, where was it? It was like somewhere down... Here? I feel like we sent a guy down somewhere and it was like diplomacy area, you know? Shit, I don't fucking know. Man, am I tripping? Wasn't that a thing a while back? Yeah, it was right here. And I said something about diplomacy. Okay, so if we can get someone here. No, I'm not gonna, we don't have to, I don't know, I'm not gonna take that risk. And who do we put it on? Everyone's got, we'd have to get Sarog out of the castle, give it to him. He's the only one who doesn't have all his secondary skills, you know? Okay, so I don't think we're on cursed grounds there. Alright, so we'll be able to fly from here to there, come through, and make a move from there. So let's just make sure we got max movement. And for now, we'll throw that on so we can fly next turn. We'll be mindful of spell points, though. But again, we won't be using a ton. We'll only have level 1 spells at our disposal. Okay. And then he's going through yonder. I mean, wasn't there a... Here, let me come through here. I guess. Okay. I feel like there were some artifacts. Like one of them had a... wasn't there a piece of a golden goose? Honestly, maybe I'll regret not moving my other guys, but... minimal impact, having them do whatever they can do. Vampire Manor? Oh yeah, okay, Vampire Mansion. Let me... Like, so you're thinking it could have... That one can have... No, well, I think the amulet's the weakest of the link. I think they can have, like, a minor artifact. I know they can have up to a relic, maybe. Or at least a major. Man... Could be getting income from there, more units to recruit from there, tons of growth to that castle. Blood drop, that stings a little bit. That was a little wound. We're still licking our wounds there. Licking your wounds. You guys have been wounded, and it's like, oh, I gotta lick this wound. Maybe that's just like what animals do. Usually there's like dirt in it and shit. Like, I'm not licking that. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek. Piece of the goose in the water west of Doodle Drop. Oh yeah, wasn't it above by the behemoths maybe? Okay, we got a couple of purple and a teal guy kind of near my starting castle. And good old Galthran, and then where'd you come from, sweetie? Dessa. So we come up where Blood Drop was. Oh wait, Doodle Drop. Doodle noodles. I'm going to doodle some noodles. Let's see here. You already have explained that, but why doing the combats with the Zardrak Exorcists? yeah, dude, that's an excellent point, Pure Snooper. That's an excellent point. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Habit, I suppose. Habit. So a piece of the thing west. Oh, yeah. Okay. A little vulnerable. Yeah, we can get the golden goose going there. Okay. So. We can go here. And let's hope we get big stacks of dough. So we're not going to be able to resurrect anyways. No, luck and morale is not going to matter. Yeah, that's not going to... Well, luck. Well, no. It's just morale. Not going to matter there. Luck at least there. Some primary stats there. We're not going to be able to resurrect it here. This is fine. Alright, some big little battles here. I mean, yeah, let's just get them forward. Big little battles. And then with our haste, we'll be able to do the damn thing. Oh, shit. At least we got our, yeah. Problem with this map, there's so much to do, you can only ask about direction to go, because each one is good, but different. Yeah, it's like there's so many shiny objects, but with the, I don't think with a retaliatory they're gonna kill any. Barely didn't. Oh, you know what we gotta do? Well, I think they'll be able to. Better chance to get him here. All right, good. Oh, I like those clanking. You know, we still technically have fly this round. Oh shit! Okay. Ruins of Undead King's Castle. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. You know, if it's 4,000, it might be a little, but no. They might get one, honestly. Let's say, you know, there's 250 of them left. Evil fog. Dude, I fucking can't. Man, alright, this pissed me off here. Alright, first off, let's take this. Let's get him doctored up as if he's about to get run into something, you know? And, you know, if you come here, our morale is shit. Let's at least do that. I guess we can do that. Oh! Fuck! Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of that? Shit! Fuck! Idiot! Dumb! Butthole! How did I not see this until now? No, I can't fucking do this. This is my hero with fucking Dimension Door. This is Archibald. Archibald, the dude that's been, you know, visiting us in the night. You imagine this motherfucker's visiting you in the night, ask you to spread cheeks. You know, what the hell? I can't do this. I gotta have my main guy here. And, you know, maybe throw my stack of these guys on me. I just can't fucking do it. Shit. shit, now I really just opened up that path. If someone gets that, now, you know, the computer is likely to come in. Now, there's this thing about Bidley. That's interesting. You know... Oops, hold on. It's evil fog, not cursed lands. Yeah, this is, yes. I was just saying, you know, his morale's poopy anyways. Dude, you're a moron. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't even need to open that up. Okay. Oh! And guys, I may not even move through here. Holy fucking shit. Holy shit, fellas. It's getting real. Okay. Okay. Fuck. I gotta get Tazar down there ASAP. Funny thing is, I've never beaten this map, and you just might. Dude, I appreciate the hope, but I gotta get that, and then I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work. Getting... You know, I can't do it against undead. Okay. So, here's what I actually want to do. Who's a pesky fuck that I don't care about? This guy's fine. Well, who's... I feel like someone else is peskier. Here's my starting hero. I'll be nice to him. Now he's getting us a gem. Alright, Zubin. Alright, Paradox. Alright. Alright, Zubin. It's gonna take you forever. We're gonna get Zubin there. Get Horn now, Azuri Dragon area. Oh yeah, dude, lots of hit points there. Okay, so here's what I got to do. First off, he can do yet another. You know, we could technically land on an event with that, but we're greatly mitigating our chances. Like, this just spooks me here. There was an event in the fog early on, and then I don't know if it was a sign or another event that was like, watch out for the evil fog. And it's like, oh yeah, events. I don't like this. Maybe I just need to get him the heck out of here. But I think we already did 4. Yeah, okay. Alright, it's fine. So 4 Legion of those. But the thing is, it's like, do I want to take Tazar off of a decent little quest line he's at? What if we come here and we can't get through it? Maybe we have to go get something, be someone. It can't be higher than level 50. Maybe it's a certain primary stat. Maybe it's a time limit. We don't know if we can get through there. So I don't want to leave Tazar right away, and that's why I have this expendable guy coming through. We're going to send Zubin. Dude, we can't get him through. You're an idiot. He's got to open that. At least we can have him go check it out. Okay, we got to get 2 guys. We got to get a couple of guys going towards this. So... Whoa, why is it frozen? Who else could we... You know, I don't know if I want to have Galu. Baragas is already out exploring. Do we have... Agar. We're going to have Agar. Go fucking do it. Alright, so... Galu, we'll just have you... Where was Agar? Fuck. Willow Glen. Oops. Okay. We're gonna get both of these guys going. Because maybe that's not anything crazy and we can have Archibald to go and grab it, right? But we're gonna have a hero come to check out that box. So in the meantime, let's continue to just explore on up. I don't know why we need that on. Yeah, because even if it's 4 Legion, you know, we can take them out. You're an idiot. Alright. You're an absolute moron. Chase me up there, buddy. Fuck. These guys are getting pissed. It doesn't fucking matter. We'll just move them now. "56 rounds later," yeah, I can hear the SpongeBob voice. 56 rounds later. I think this should be the last one. Well, maybe not quite. Let's see here. Well, I think all we gotta do is this, and then the Mighty Gorgons will finish them off. Alright, there we go. Yeah, and unfortunately we don't have the black Keymaster, and there's nowhere here that has a... Oh, look. Yeah, that's just... Oh, you know what? We could probably get the tent. So that's going to be a necropolis area. Maybe that's kind of like where all these other tents are. And the necropolis's corresponding Keymaster tent will be in there. Because unfortunately, I can't just come through here and kill to get there. There's nowhere for me to go and TP out unless I wanted to like kill him, which I'm not doing. So there's nothing really worth killing for the sake of could see what that wants. Alright. That's fine. Alright, now Adrian's waiting for those slow fucks. He's waiting there. More messages below. Seer's hut next to Chazar. Yeah, I was gonna check that out, see what that wants. It's probably a ridiculous amount of spell power, and if that's the case, we can get her doctored up and ready to go up there. Okay. Let's have him continue to just kind of scout what could possibly come to us from up here. Chillin', chillin'. I feel like we could get another hero. It's fine. We're just gonna wait. Oh. Gonna munch lunch a bunch. It's tricky. Tricky, 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 tricky. Oh yeah, Archibald does have 81 spell power. That's a good point. Gotta remember he can't TP or fly. He can TP in there, but and have fly cast prior. But yeah, that's a good point. Dude, we got fucking Archibald. And you know what's interesting is that, you know what? Maybe Archibald talks to you no matter what player you are. I was going to say, because I would imagine it would be like, you must have the green flag only to get to him. I thought it was like, you know, my guy. But no, I think he's probably like everyone's dude. What? You know what? He visits me in the middle of the night, you know, every month or so. And, you know, we welcome him in. You know, maybe we're a little lonely, all right? Maybe, you know, it hadn't been since the last time he visited, you know? But now to find out that he's likely visiting all the other players, telling them all about the lands and the Horn of the Abyss, sharing secrets with them too. You know what, Archibald? Fuck you. It's okay. I forgive you. You can still visit me in the night. See, that's what happens when you do it right. Alright, I'm half-assed my answers. Hopefully no one did anything crazy. So yeah, 4 Legion Haspid shouldn't be an issue. Foresight to be on every horse. Ooh. And they're off! Yeah, at this point in time, I would have guessed that more players would have other players' tents, and I would imagine at least a couple other enemies have that white tent. I mean, I've seen like 4 or 5 white tents. I mean, come on. The computer does kind of... Actually, putting Town Portal on them sometimes messes with them. Because they, like, leave... They port back home way too much instead of making progress. But even then... they don't scare me here. Alright. Shit, I should call it pretty soon, guys, but I'm... Alright. We're gonna get back over here. Okay. Fuck, he's gonna take forever. Okay. Okay, so it's kind of the same thing. Oh! Oh! What? What the fuck? Oh, because we're on a boat. Oh, shit, dude. A tavern. You gotta be kidding me. Okay, first of all, we have the little... Dude. Oh! Dude, who could be in the tavern? These motherfuckers? I'm like, oh, dude, this is crazy. We're finally getting access to a fucking tavern. Let's see who's in here. And you open up these dudes. That's like when, you know, you're on Tinder for a while and you see all these mysterious likes. And you're thinking, who the fuck are these people liking me? I don't have shit. And then you finally decide to pay up. It's like, oh, here are your epic matches waiting to see you. And then you see that. That's what this is. Oh, purple earns the most gold. Good for him. Okay. Oh. Yeah, well, I don't know if we're going to win this game. Oh, Voy. Yeah, I could try to buy, like, Voy back. Okay, please say... Oops. Okay, thank God. Are you guys fucking kidding me? Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Guys, that's it. That's it. That's who we have to fucking beat. That's fucking Pandora. And here's the thing, we were worried about... dude, and she's gonna be putting the cloud here. Dude, so at some point... she's gonna get released. What is that even blocking? Oh, yeah, there's that there. Okay, so yeah. Then that. And she's gonna get exited. If you wanted to try to fight early... So no, so you don't have to kill the other guys. Because, like, what could killing the other guys do to get you here? Nothing. And it looks like she's going to get released the same way as Immortal's going to get released. Get those boxes? I don't know. I mean, yeah, it could be something good. Unfortunately, that was my last dimension door, so I can't go back there. I gotta TP out, otherwise I'm fucking dead. Dude, are you kidding me? 1,000 Azuri dragons, 1,000 crystal dragons, 1,000 rust dragons. She's got 6,000 angels. That resurrection's gonna be ridiculous also. Dude, I for sure gotta get the Horn of the Abyss, and I gotta get that Cloak of the Undead King. No, fly won't work in the rock. Yeah, I mean, even if I got a poop hero, how would I get him in there? Oh my God, my head's spinning. Now I gotta pee. I'll be right back, guys. Goodness. That's okay. Have a hero summon boat for them. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's very unfortunate that I can't cast that. Because I could come right back here and I could have these pesky heroes open up these boxes. You're so right. Alright, I'm just going to have to send him back and get him back out here. That's an excellent point. So I'm going to have Archibald do that. I mean, it's taking up some time. Alright, here's what we're going to have to do. If we're going to defeat that, we're going to have to do it when she leaves, unless we do it with Archibald. Which, I'd rather have Tazar do it, and unless we can get Dimension Door on Tazar, which would have to be a scroll, that's the only way we could come in here and attack her before she leaves. I mean, I'm assuming that's the time. I mean, why would this setup be the way it is? Yeah, at some point, all hell's gonna break loose. Okay, so here's what I need. I need to get the Horn of the Abyss on Tazar, have him go absolutely wreck shit, and Halmy, you made a good point. Azuri dragons have a lot of health. The numbers aren't crazy. There are a lot of, like, I don't know. I don't know if I want to come up here because you're not going to reap anything from them. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I mean... Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. All right, yeah, maybe we do get up here. And there's other places with massive amount of units we need to go. Yeah, we need to get the Horn of the Abyss ASAP on him. And then we're also going to need to figure out how to get the... I can't fly with Tazar right now. If you look... See? Curse Grounds. I need to get him out of here, but I think I can at least see what, you know. That quest once. $60. I don't think it's something I can make up on my own. Yeah. I'm not making up. I don't think it's gonna happen, guys. We'll try. Yeah, no, it's not happening. I mean, because even if we took that off and put on... Oh, that's not what gave it to us. It was this. We're 8 shy. Okay. What the? You don't think that's a big stack of murder? 50? Okay. Oh, look at that. They're gonna... Hi, how are you? Oh, bye-bye. Let me go here first. You ready? Go! Yeah, I want to get... Oh, you're right. I can fly over that quest guard. Well, no. I can just fly on... Yeah. Okay. But hold, no, you can't do fly in a boat. But you know what I could do is I might be able to attack and then Dimension Door in with... All right, hold on. Shit, you're an idiot. You're an absolute slobbery turd. You messed this up. It's fine. Oh shit, I thought that was 200 and some. It doesn't matter. We'll have nulls. Okay. Alright, so this is the only way I can get him out of here. And I could get him in a boat right now. And I don't think anything is... You know, this guy's not going to come around. That's me. No one's up through there. Okay. And then if you look at it, I don't think anyone's coming through there. Or here, so I am safe to get him. Dude, it's a level 1 spell. Thank you. Okay. It's fine. Alright. So now we got to get him going through here. The problem is that we got to get Archibald the heck out of here. So we're going to just get him to Beast area. And you know, we're going to hold the dough until the end to spend an all out on all this stuff. We're going to let it grow. We're going to need a stack of power liches. We're going to need to upgrade the power liches too. So as a level, 5 creature, it's still 100% of the price. Okay, yeah, and that's not going to be cheap when you get a lot of them. Maybe it's not a huge worth it actually. We're going to go elsewhere, but liches or power liches is one slot. Azuri dragons in the other. Fangarms in the other. And then, we could have our, probably these two guys. Then we got Ancient Behemoth, Ogre Magi. We'll see. Alright, she's waiting to summon a boat for these idiots. He's just chilling there. And I think we've, bought all we really need to buy in these castles. And Tazar, I do need to get you a dang... What's it called? Oops. Alright, Archibald. We'll have him pass that off to Tazar. So, alright. We've been doing 3.5 hours, guys. We've made some... This music feels so loud. Okay. Huge progress there. We've got over 100 Azuri dragons trading in stuff. If we can get another 3,500, probably give us 50 Azuri dragons. Man, that guy's got 1,000? Oh, dude, and he could get released and get more shit. Maybe he'd get released and, give stuff away like an idiot. That's the other thing. Sometimes the computer just dumps shit, and he could trade away his army. Never know. Fingers crossed, right? Alright, we're going to end it here, but how we're going to proceed for Tuesday, just another 4 to 5 parts to go. Yeah, for real. What we're going to do is we're going to attack this. We got to attack that Horn of the Abyss, guys. So, in order to get Tazar in here to kill that, which I guess I could just put all the army strength on him. That's an option. But either way, we're sending him down. We're trying to get a couple of other heroes in the water to come through and, test that out. Also test some Pandora's boxes. And then I'd like to get a hero here. Man, that sucks. We couldn't do one more fucking dimension door. We could buy heroes here, have them get the boat, summon a boat for them, and exactly like you said, homie, and then open the, Yeah, they could be full of some good shit. They could also be guarded by some good shit. So that's why we're going to use this tavern. Have a hero here summon boats repeatedly for them. Probably even maybe Adrian in here, we'll see. And then have them test these out, see what they are. And we can have one of our heroes kill them. See what it's all about. We have eyes on Pandora. That's devastating. Now we know what we're up against, guys. Cloak of the Undead King and Horn of the Abyss. We got to attack both of them. And we know where the Horn of the Abyss is, but where is the Cloak of the Undead King? We either need a Cloak of the Undead King or even just an Amulet of the Undertaker. I don't know. And the fact that he started with... Has he attacked anyone? Why hasn't he gotten any? The fact that he hasn't gotten any, or that he has the 2 pieces that I already have, I wonder if it's even on here. He did start with some liches, but maybe it'll be worth just getting a massive amount of skeletons. And then there is a skeleton transformer nearby. We could get a massive amount of level 1 units for cheap as shit. Walk into the final battle with 30k skeletons. Skeleton warriors, upgrade them for free. That's not a bad idea. Send other heroes into castles. Yeah, we'd have to send them into castles to make room. Whew, yeah, I am getting tired. So, all right. You know, if we can't get power liches, at least we can get skeletons. And we could just send them out. I feel like Archibald, he hasn't done some battles. Then again, I'd rather just save troops for Fangarms than, I don't know. We'll see what we can't do. We'll see what we can't do, fellas, but we're going to attack that Horn of the Abyss next part. Once we get it, you know, this area looks right. High hit points, guys. I mean, undead kind of sucks, but if you come... Well, that's kind of far up here. Oh, sorry. You know, we may actually come from over here. Oh, yeah, dude. We come over here. This area looks like a wonderful place to get some Fangarms. So, yeah, that's what we're at. Attacking that. Just checking out these boxes. Seeing... I guess we've done everything we can to the center area. I guess we could try to have Adrian come up here with Fly. Don't get caught on cursed grounds, otherwise you're fucking stuck. But have her maybe see where she can fly and explore. Maybe there's some... Seems like this is it. And this doesn't look like... You know, she's not level 50. She does have... We can send Archibald up here to see what that wants. Doubt it's anything crazy. Yeah, it doesn't look like this is going to be a Cloak of the Undead King area. You know, I bet you this... You know what I think it is, guys? Here's my guess. Here's my guess. I think that if you kill him, I bet you this Seer's Hut asks you to kill him, and it will give you the Cloak of the Undead King. I mean, his name is literally Undead King. It's got to be that. I'd bet money that that's what that is. It either gives you the Cloak of the Undead King or it gives you the Amulet of the Undertaker. And we can kill that once we get enough Fangarms. See what I'm saying? So, alright. This is where we're going to call it, my friends. Anyone still watching on YouTube, this 3.5 hour part, like the video, comment anything at all, subscribe to the channel, follow us on Twitch, check out the description below, donation links, channel memberships, merch store, all sorts of cool ways to support the channel. Also, download, play this map for yourself. There's a link below for that. Give it a review, give it a download, give it a plus rating. I'm sure the map creator would very much appreciate it. And until next time, my friends, take care.